Hey, what's up, everyone? Nadine Machkovech here, the Sunlit Warrior, coming back to you this week. I know I haven't talked to you all or done a vlog in the last 2 weeks because it's been a pretty wild 2 weeks. Been able to travel. We were Rise Together was able to kick off the new year with a speaking engagement in Amory. It was a wonderful community, and it was just it's been a really wild 2 weeks. But I'm so grateful to be with you here today. Today I want to talk a little bit about routines and what type of things you do during the week, or maybe it's every day, and how does that help you? Because for me, when I first got into recovery, getting into a routine or doing something ritually like every single day really helped me. And I noticed that as soon as I would get out of that routine or I started doing something different, it would kind of mess up my whole week. And I would start to feel different and think differently, and I noticed that, I would have a difficult time with it. So some of the things that I do that really help me on a daily basis, and some things that maybe you could do, whether that's, waking up earlier, or, maybe it's meditating during the day, or maybe it's reading out of a good book that you really enjoy, or maybe it's taking time for you. Maybe you're, taking a bath, or you're doing a little bit of self-care. It's really important for me to stay in a routine, especially like during the morning. So on starting your day off, what does your day look like in the morning? I know that doing things like ritually every morning can be a really great start to your day and could help you have a very successful day. So maybe that's waking up in the morning, maybe it's meditating. For me, it's definitely drinking coffee and finding, what works for you. Maybe it's going to work out in the morning, or maybe you don't go on your phone right away. I know that was one thing for me, is making sure that I'm checking in with me first instead of checking in with social media to see what everybody else is doing. And lately, what's also been really helping is reading. So I've never been a huge reader, but there was a challenge that my friend did a few weeks ago, and, really it's just reading 10 to 15 minutes a day. And this last few years, I really got into reading books and taking that time and learning, and now just doing it every night before I go to sleep has been extremely helpful. Finding things, though, that work for you. Maybe it's not reading a book, but maybe it's finding a good app or something on your phone where you're checking in, or it's something that you're learning about every day, and really taking that time for you. I know that, for me, like I said, if I don't do things during the day, it completely messes me up. And that's kind of like this last week. There's things that went on with my family, and maybe it was a little bit more of a difficult time. And, a lot of times the universe definitely will throw things at you, and, God will put you through difficult times. And, how are you getting through those hard times? Are you continuing to, keep up a good routine, making sure that, maybe you're going to bed a little bit earlier, maybe, to help you sleep at night, maybe you're drinking tea. My favorite is sleepy time tea. And just doing those things on a daily basis. And I know this last week, checking in and realizing if those are some of the things that I'm not doing, it really totally throws me off. So I just want to come to you all this week to talk a little bit more about routines, and wondering, what are your routines? Like, what are things that you do in your life, either on a daily basis or maybe on a weekly basis, that you're really checking in with yourself and, really taking that time for prayer and meditation, and, whether you're spending time with God or the God of your understanding, and just really being there and being present, which is really helpful as well through meditation. So I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you all keeping up with my vlogs, and I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Much love, guys.